Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a troll shaman. We're currently level 25. Before we do anything else in this episode, I'm going to queue for a random dungeon. Not sure how long it's gonna take. However, before we move south and speak to Brian for the Call of Water, there is one more quest we can pick up here.
What do you need?
The weapons of choice.
Be safe.
So we're going to need one Razor Main Backstabber, one Wand, and a War Shield for the Orc Smith here.
For the Horde.
Might as well keep our eyes open. There are a couple of unique named beasts that we can hunt here, and they will drop some quest items. Well, technically they drop items that start quests, but you get the idea. Our group is ready. I remember one of these unique beasts were around here, but then again it probably has multiple spawn points. So maybe it's not here at all. Either way, let's try this new dungeon. And it is Black Fathom Deeps. So who's with us? We have a level 26 warrior who's gonna be tanking. We have a level 21 warrior. We have a level 21 troll rogue and a level 30 druid. We're going to be healing. Let's get as much intellect as we can. Water shield, of course. Flame tongue weapon for some extra spell power. And that's it. We do have potions. We're a bit low on drinks. Worst case scenario, we can leave the dungeon, but that's not really a good scenario. Hopefully we can avoid it. The Battle Slayer. Someone just left. What happened here? Two people immediately joined. We have a group with 3 warriors. I'm not sure how I feel about all this. At least we have a level 29 paladin. We'll continue to sell some of the items we listed. Definitely a good thing. And we have a Blessing of Wisdom. That's definitely going to help us with mana management. And we should also buff everyone so they can breathe underwater. Remember to breathe if you don't have a shaman or a warlock, because they also have a similar buff. Always go to the surface every 2 to 3 minutes. Time to platform across. barely made it. Is everyone with us? Yep. But I spoke too soon. Someone fell down. The 23 warrior. I think the Frost Shock is the best ability for enemies that try to run away. Gamura the Turtle. This is the Tortua's armor. It's a mail piece. Probably one of the warriors is gonna get it. Is everyone going to greet the gem? Nope, someone needed already. Fair enough. We can have it their way. Should definitely pick up the quest. And we're disarmed. Time for a totem. Yeah, we made it. One of the best parts about this quest is that we can actually turn it in Thunderbluff. And we can do that along with the follow-up quest from the Glowing Shard.
Peace be with you.
This is Black Path on Villainy. We're gonna get a decent buckler.
Farewell.
Of course, there is another boss underwater, but it's pretty difficult to communicate with people these days, so I'm just gonna let it go. If the tank's going... well, yeah. If the tanks is going to just move to finish the dungeon as fast as possible. An invisible enemy. The shiny fish scales. So that's the item that you need to cast the water breathing spell, if you don't have the glyph. We'll just make it a priority to purge all the annoying armor buffs. We have essentially 4 melee characters with us, and we occasionally hit the enemies as well. So something like a frost armor is going to reduce DPS by a lot. Twilight Reaver. Surprised you wandered all the way here. You can find these close to the end of the dungeon, near the temple ruins. Gouging pick, which also serves as a mining pick. I guess they want to skip the Murloc boss. Not sure if there was any good items for us. It's too late now. Paladin leveled up. We should interrupt this one. Oh, too late. That is also Lorgus Jet. I'm gonna need a larger heal and probably one more. Time to drink. Melon juice just isn't gonna cut it anymore. We need the next rank. No mana burns. The last thing we want is to be hit by mana burns at this point. No, 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 no. Amazing how I'm the only one that even attempts to slow these enemies. You would think one of the three warriors would hamstring or something. So the acolytes are going to cast heals. We can also purge purge some of the enlarge spells, but I don't think we can interrupt these. We can also interrupt some of the frostbolts. Cannot interrupt the enlarge. All we can do is purge it once it's being cast on someone. Stop that frostbolt. Rigid Gloves of the Bear. It's a decent piece. It's much better than what we have. Who needs it? A warrior? Someone's on to us. Someone pull the other group. Let's purge that. Okay, we made it. I doubt they'll try to fight the underwater bosses. Oh, that is a lot. Really need some mana here. These are the Pagan Myths of Healing. +6 spell power, so it's not healing power. Then again, maybe healing power is not available at all anymore.
Who dares disturb my meditation?
Oh, we need a Tremor Totem. And we need to interrupt her. This will be interesting. Not casting it. The rod I guess we can meet on because it's a decent damage increase. The rest we don't really need. Could grab the gloves. Agility and intellect. Where to with the head? If you miss one to complete the quest, that is actually Thunder Bluff. They're not clicking all the braziers at the same. Yeah, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. They get back, bro. That's fine. Spectacular way to die in this dungeon. Our skinning skill is not high enough. It's exactly 100. We're gonna have to work on that. It's a Naga statue. And onward to the final boss. We can equip the Sleepwalker. Yeah, the Spirit is honestly not really good, but it's more DPS. Thankfully, we're almost at the end. They're using cooldowns, they're using everything. The poison is gone. And Black Fathom Deeps is complete. These are the Lich pants. Man, honestly, they're not much better than what we have right now, even for healing. The 15 points of spirit is kind of useless. I'm going to ask once about the underwater bosses. And that's it. There's an altar. Oh, someone already left. And the warrior left as well. Still, it could be worth trying. They're not particularly tough. Then again, we do not have the quest to loot the Fathom Core, which probably means we cannot get the water elemental to spawn. That is unfortunate. There is one more boss though, in the cave underwater. Speaking of underwater caves, we should buff everyone. Yeah, they can breathe now. How is it evading when I'm next to it? Yeah, this is it. We're gonna mark it. Let's take care of this one. This is Old Sarakis. I think it's slowly absorbing our health. Absorbing our health and healing itself. And we got the glowing Thresher Cape. Not a very useful item, but that was it. And that concludes the run, I believe. If we had the quest for the Fathom Core, we can pick that up, I think near the outpost. Of course, it's gonna take a while to get to Ashenvale. We're gonna thank our friends here. They stuck with us until the end. And now we can get out. That's the unique beast I was looking for. So the warrior wants to know where Thunder Bluff is. Actually whisper him. And that is a tail spike. Can't even skin it. We can probably skin those though. Get a little bit of experience. Oh, come on, we cannot skin those. So essentially it's level 20 or lower. That's level 20, this is 21. can try the zebra. Thankfully all these are level 20. There was another unique enemy that we can try and find. It's actually a giant Kodo, but I don't know how easy it's going to be to find. So now we can skin them. Not the Watanka though. So the Kodo I was looking for is probably just north of the camp here, Camp to Rajo. Maybe we'll find it, maybe we won't. Level 25 Hunter. Riding... What is this? The Amani Warbear. It's a chunky mount. It's a bear after all. So we should be going slightly north from the Quillbore area. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Is a storm snout. That's a copper vein. Could make a detour if it's a tin one. No, 2 copper veins. We're looking for a grayish Kodo that is not hostile. Do you see anything? Because I don't. Just a hunter. Oh, I'm going to invite him. That is the Kodo that we wanted. Oh, he declined. That's unfortunate. He probably didn't want to help us. But it's okay. We can go back to the camp. We have a quest to turn in. Can also check our mailbox. I think we have more money coming in. Vengastorm. Level 22 Paladin. So far it feels the Paladin is one of the more popular classes. Definitely more popular and powerful, which is what I started saying, than warriors. So the mailbox is right here. Thorin is leaning against it. And yeah, we sold a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna open all the mail. And we're sitting at 220 gold. Well, there's nothing more to do here. Let's initiate this quest.
Hail.
And we can complete it
May
right
the
here at
eternal
Yorn
sun
Skyseer.
shine upon thee.
One of the 4 unique enemies you can find.
I have just the thing for you.
It's okay, we can keep some of these. That's the leather. Can definitely sell the staff. And the cape, since we're not gonna use it.
Goodbye.
So what did we loot? It's a tumultuous cloak of the monkey. Which is not better than the cape that we have from Shadowfang Keep. More clam meat, and that's about it. We can probably sell the rest when we're back
Well met.
in Thunder Bluff. We should definitely sell all the leather, starting to take a lot of inventory space, just like the copper ore. But I think this is a good place to end the episode. In the next one, we can finally go south, complete the 2 quests here, and then go back to Thunder Bluff. We will be 26, so we can train some skills and continue north into Stone Talon. 2 quests there. Although I feel that we're somewhat over leveled for these. So who knows? Maybe we'll end up abandoning them and head north to Ashenvale instead. We're gonna need the flight paths there. But you can say the same thing about Stone Talon Mountains. We need to reach Sunrock Retreat. We're gonna have to think about that one. Thank you again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part.